How big is this table?
So big.
It makes us look like infants.
Yeah, we're just babies. Hello everyone, welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
board games.
And
board gamey things.
Exactly. We're back again today with another Game Day Reviewapalooza video. We've really been enjoying doing these, and it seems like people also enjoy them. So why not keep doing them? Am I right?
Yep.
So today we're actually going to be focusing on games that we got at Gen Con. Now, some of these were gifted to us and some of them we bought with our own money. We'll let you know which is which as per usual. But we're just gonna dive right in because I learned a bunch of games for today.
She had to throw that one in.
So we are gonna try and get through as many as we can. That. We got a couple of chunky boys and then we got a couple little ones, okay? So we're gonna mix it up. But we are, in case you couldn't tell from the table, holy, this is heavy. We are starting with Undaunted 2020 Callisto. Now we did purchase, what, 20 what? We are going to start with Undaunted 2200 Callisto. Got the year wrong. We did purchase this one with our own money. This is from Osprey Games. Everybody knows we love Undaunted. We haven't played this yet, so that I guess goes without saying that all of these, this is our first time playing them. So these are more like first impressions than anything else, okay? So this plays similarly to regular
I'll kind of...
Yeah,
I'm not going to get into a full rules teach, but if you've played Undaunted, it plays very similarly to the rest of the Undaunted series. The major differences in Callisto is you now have mech units. Jamie will be playing the faction, I believe it's the LFA, who have mechs. And so each mech has a series of 3 cards that will control her mechs. There's a gunner, there's a navigator, and a commander card, I believe. So there's those 3 cards that will control her mechs. I am playing as the breakers. I have vehicles, but none in this scenario. So you have mechs, I have...
Scenario 1?
Yes, I have vehicles. That's one of the key differences. A couple of the other major ones is there's now elevation. So I'm also teaching Jamie as I'm teaching you. Elevation in this game is relatively straightforward. You'll notice that there are these dotted boundaries. Yeah. That means it is an elevated space, and that is going to impact attacks. So if you are attacking from high ground to low ground, you're going to get a bonus die. I shouldn't say a bonus die. You're going to get an upgraded die to a D12. Okay? If you are on the same level, elevation, as someone else, you will roll what is normal in Undaunted, the D10. And if you are attacking from low ground to high ground, you will take a die penalty and roll a D8. Got Straightforward? Yeah. The only other, I think, major difference is there's no auto hits. So in Undaunted, outside of Callisto, if you roll a 0, I believe, 10, it is a auto success, an auto hit.
Not today.
Not in Callisto. A 10 is just a 10.
10 is just a 10.
All right. The only other, I think, major difference is there's some
keywords that
keywords and things that are different, but it's fundamentally the same. There are different types of attacks now. Targeting is a little bit different. Some cards you can target combat units. Some targets don't let you attack, say, a scout. They have to be a combat unit. Some have range requirements, so some of the cards actually require you to be in the same space as your opponent in order to utilize it for combat.
In the first, just based on me looking, there's no keywords that are new in the first scenario.
There's Pathfinder, I believe.
Oh, I don't have it. You might. I don't have that.
Which might not be in the scenario, but basically Pathfind or Pathfinder is a different way to do the scout ability. Normally when you do a scout action, you would move into the space and scout that region. With Pathfind or Pathfinder, you actually can stay immobile and scout 3 regions ahead of you. So it's basically to represent like you scouting the field kind of deal. But that's the fundamental difference. Everything else is relatively the same. Okay, so my objective is to control 5. Our objectives are the same. My objective is to control 5 objective points or neutralize 3 of your units. Neutralize is to remove them from the game.
Totally.
Or remove them from the board, I should mention. Your objective is the same. Control 5 objective points or neutralize 3 of my units. I will note you start with control of your region for 2. So you already start at 2 of your objective points. I start at 0 places on the
Interference is like Fog of War?
Correct.
Okay.
LFA does start with initiative in this scenario. So the first turn, initiative is not established. Normally we would flip cards from our hand to determine initiative, but in the first round it is inherently with whatever the scenario book says, and that's LFA, so that's Jamie, and we are not doing initiative.
Right, you just said that.
I just said that, yeah.
I wasn't listening.
Yeah, no.
All right, I am going to use Commander A to move. Where's he at?
Artemis.
Oh.
That's your mech card.
Ooh. 1.
You can't move into a space that's not scouted. Remember that.
Right. In my discard.
Yep.
Discard. This is my discard pile, okay?
It'll say A
Artemis.
for Artemis, V for Vulcan.
Got it. Move. 1, 2. That's me, Jeff. I remembered how to play perfectly.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to Pathfind 2B.
Or not 2B.
And I'm going to Pathfind 1, 2. So I have to take a interference.
So just scouting from a distance is all it is.
Yeah, correct.
Ha-ha!
All right, so ties go to whoever currently has it, so.
Yup.
Jamie.
They sure the heck do, Jeff. What have I got going on here?
So I have an interference, unfortunately. And then I'm going to
We
play
had 2
Nail Gunner, C.
Neil!
And I'm going to move 1
Get out of the way, Neil.
here. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not, because I still need the card.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I still might. No, I don't. No, I'm not gonna.
Snip, snap, snip, snap.
Ripper C again to move 1.
But it's not been
Not allowed
scouted.
to do that. Not allowed to do that,
I
Jamie.
don't want to do that. It's not been scouted. Okay. Who's up there? Oh, you're there. They're there. Oh, wrong.
Got him.
Big off, Jeff.
And that's me.
I'm annoyed at you.
Yeah.
How do I unsuppress?
You have to play your card, and then it's null, but it flips the token back up.
Well, I'll do that for my Z Scout, ouch, and for my Y Scout. Then I will inspire my my Y, and I will attack you in your face.
All right. And here, how many die?
I don't know.
1.
That's it?
Attack 1. Let's go Y. Attack 1. E6.
Got ya, sucker. Got you, sucker.
All right, Nail Gunner B. So it would normally come from my hand, but I don't have any.
Are we gonna get into some cheese soon or what?
Go do it now if you want.
No, soon.
Ripper B, I'm going to use to control. So I now have 2 of my 5.
Why do you have so many dice?
Because I get 4.
Wow. Perhaps I will attack you.
Mm-hmm. So you need 7s.
Got him.
10. Nail Gunner is suppressed.
And
so you
I need
6.
I got a 1.
You did not.
Automatic success.
Do you want to do your stuff now?
What stuff?
Your cheese and whatever?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, you're the one that's like going on about it.
Well, I'm hungry because I woke up so much earlier than you. So I had breakfast.
I know, but
a
like,
decade
go
ago.
eat.
No, I'm gonna wait until we're done this game. Does that mean I can move them because they've been scouted?
No, you need to scout them yourself. I'm going to attack 1 on your scout. So I need 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Good luck.
Yeah,
One
I'll
die.
go for it.
It's a 2.
Didn't get it.
Didn't get it. I'll scout 2. 1, 2. Coming for your face.
2 interference.
Nah. 3 dice, please. Help. Got him. Oof. Didn't get it.
5, 6, 7s. Got it.
Didn't get it.
Attack you again.
Good luck.
So I need 5, 6.
Got 4. Didn't get it.
You're up.
Scout 2.
2 interference.
Then I will attack.
So you need 5s.
I get 2 dice, please. Got him.
All right, Ripper C.
Yup.
Cost you.
Here we go, sucker.
Cost you a lot.
It'll cost you a lot, sucker. Sucker.
Just know you can't control a region that I'm in.
Kill you.
So you have to remove me first.
We'll see. I would like to. Oh, if I attack you, you're up.
I am.
And when I'm up, I can't get down. I can't get down. I can't get level. Well, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. Got it. Got him.
Okay, none of my hand, none here, so it's got to come out of my deck.
Jeff, got him.
Doesn't surprise me at all. He's off the board.
So long. Farewell, auf Wiedersehen. Yep, got him.
Me?
Oh yeah, right. I'm not used to going first. Didn't get it.
Corpse Sex Z. You come out of your hand first, then your discard.
Z?
Yeah.
Z. Jeff, this is Canada.
Discarded, gone. Stop cheating. You're up.
Okay, I'll do this. Here's what I'll do. I'll attack your Ripper. So 4, 5, 6. Please.
How are you doing that?
With my Corpse Sec
Oh.
Y.
How many dice do you need?
1.
You had 1, but anyway.
Got him. I'm not used to going first.
Well, you took forever, so.
What? 2, please.
You have 2, Jamie.
Oh.
She does that all the time.
Got him.
She'll be like, I need 2 dice. And I'm like, there's 2 sitting right in front of your face. She's a dice hoarder. That's what
Thought
we
you were
call
gonna
it.
call me something different. Then my Y Scout, where's he at? Up there? Is he up there? Oh, okay. Well, I'll attack. Your Ripper. I need some dice.
Which Ripper?
The one that's in with my Scout.
You don't need dice, Jamie. You have them in front of you.
I know. That's why I picked it up when I said it.
Yep.
Got him.
Jamie's
Whoa!
dice luck is...
Oh, my foot's asleep, Jeff.
He's gone.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You just know you have 4 cards left.
What?
Did you just redraw?
What do you mean?
How do you have 4 cards
Oh,
left?
that was my turn.
Yeah, can you stop cheating, please?
Sorry. I'm not used to going first.
Can you... Also, we've heard that.
I'm not used to going first, Jeff.
I'm going to attack your
I'm
scout.
gonna bite you.
Okay.
It's because he hasn't had any cheese yet today. That's why he's so
I'm
sassy.
fine. I'm not sassy. I'm attacking you
Good. Where?
with 2. So I need 5.
Good luck. Didn't get it.
Got him. I'm attacking you with my other nail gunner. Or the same nail gunner. And I'm attacking your Scout Zed again.
Dead.
Dead. Scout Zed. So why that was annoying is I was about to control that area, but then Jamie decided to move in, and now I can't.
I can't. Yeah, it's annoying, eh? It stays with me, and then. Did I get it?
Nope.
I got it. I'll inspire him.
Jamie is purposely trying to be annoying today. Just FYI.
I'll inspire him to try again, because if at first you don't succeed, try again. Got him.
Ripper C?
Yep. Because he's dead.
No. No.
What does he need? 5. Got him.
She rolled a 9-10.
Got him. Is he dead yet?
Ripper C.
Well, this guy just won't die.
I think he is.
Goodbye. He's a baby. Ah, just FYI, we had to take a break to eat some cheese. It was an emergency. It was an emergent cheese.
I'm going to attack your Scout.
Are you ready for this, Chef?
Yep. Oof. That's unfortunate for you.
Yeah. Think you can do what we do? I doubt it. You got the energy to tell you all about it.
I can't wait for you to see this. Ready for this?
Totally.
Nothing but interference.
Ready for this? Just kidding. Just had one. I will shoot your face. Your survey text face.
Okay.
So I need 7.
Why are you... You were like, give me a die, and you just kept your hand closed.
The cheese tax, the cheese tax. You gotta pay the cheese tax.
Got him.
You have no... I was about to win.
Yeah? Well, that sucks.
I was about to move in control.
Yeah.
Now I do nothing.
Wow. Well, that's unfortunate for you, Jamie.
That was maybe the most annoying thing you could have ever done in your entire life. I don't know if you knew this, but it basically for you, it just sucks to suck. So I control this now. So I have 2, 4, 6.
You win. I ran out of units that let me control. So I
did?
Yeah, I had
Oh, you just had to kill people
I had
then.
to pivot to killing you.
All right, Jeff, that was Undaunted 2200 Callisto. What are our thoughts?
I very much like it. It's
Undaunted.
It's Undaunted.
Yeah.
I really like the little changes that they made it. They always add little variants to make every edition seem a bit different. I really like the added elevation element to the game. I still prefer the war theme.
Yeah, I like the historical wars.
Yeah,
stuff.
but that's just me. The war theme has never bothered me. I do like the mechs. The mechs are very cool.
I like the difference between like you can only attack personnel versus like.
Yeah, they added
machines.
Some differentiations into this that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy. To Jamie's point, like certain attacks can only go against personnel or mechs or vehicles or that sort of thing. We also only played the first scenario, and normally in Undaunted,
Basic.
you are playing the base scenario, and then it's going to add complexity as you go through. Yeah. I really do, even though it adds more in the box, I do like the boards. I did always find, so in the old Undaunteds, the maps are basically tiles that you place out, and you're building each map separately. I did find that to be a bit finicky. I like this, it's easier to set up, but those tiles also added increased variability. So I don't know how that's gonna play out long term with this, but I very much enjoyed it.
It comes with 8 scenarios, in case you were wondering. I thought the thing that you could do that I couldn't do was cool.
Pathfind.
Yeah. Like I feel like there was more variability between...
In terms of actions in the factions.
Yeah, between our 2 factions,
Yes.
whereas like in Normandy, like we're basically working with the same stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Like I had mechs.
Normandy and North Africa and Battle of Britain, each faction does have some differences in terms of unit types. Like in Normandy, for example, like one side will have snipers, and you both can get them, but they've added a little bit more, I don't want to call it asymmetry, but they've added a little bit more variance between the two factions in this instance, which I think is great. And it's beautiful. It looks incredible. Cool. The maps, the boards, they're very awesome. I like the two faction types they've produced, but I'm biased. I love Undaunted, and this is just more Undaunted to play.
Yeah, we love Undaunted in general. So like the gameplay is something that we're familiar with and that we know we enjoy. So it's this was pretty much going to be a guaranteed like for us.
Yeah, if you like Undaunted and you like the system, you will like this game. It plays very similarly.
This one has
and it's
maps.
Again, in order to, if you've played Undaunted, I don't think Undaunted is a difficult system to get into.
No.
They have wonderful rule books. They, as mentioned, the scenarios do walk you through things. It's not a complex game to learn from scratch. But if you've played Undaunted, you will pick this up in an instant. A lot of the same DNA.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna pack this up and set up another game, so we will BRB.
Yep.
Alrighty, we are on to our next game, but before we get into that, we just want to mention again that we have a Kickstarter coming up.
We do have a Kickstarter coming
about
up.
that,
I
Jeffrey?
did.
Wow, the page is now up, so you can go and follow it. It is going to be live on August 27th, and essentially we are raising funds for the channel so we can upgrade some equipment, build a new studio. We're just doing all sorts of things so that we can provide you with more content and better quality content. So there's going to be lots of perks and stuff that you can pledge for. All of that is coming up soon, okay? So follow along, link in the description. It's gonna be a good time.
I think fundamentally it's kind of us being like, this is a long-term thing now.
Yeah.
And
we are committed.
This
is our forever thing.
We've committed to this, and we've dipped a lot of our own personal money into doing it, and now it's like, hey, we have to be a little bit smarter, just to make sure that we don't dip all of our money into it.
Yeah, exactly. And a big part of that is that starting in September, I will actually be going down part-time at my job so that I have more time to dedicate to the channel so that we are able to provide, like, once again, more and better content.
Let's be clear. It's more so that Jamie has a better work-life balance.
What's that?
No complaints here. We're
None.
not complaining about Jamie working too much because this is a personal choice.
Yes.
But she needed a better
Balance.
mental balance in terms of channel stuff and her actual position. So this is moving into that direction.
Precisely. But that's the Kickstarter. If you're interested, follow along and we will keep updating you and let you know all the stuff when it launches. You could be in the Discord too if you like, because we're going to put a bunch of updates and stuff in there.
Indeed.
All right. But for now, we are actually going to be playing Sausage Sizzle, and this is from 25th
Not
Century
Sausage
Game.
Party, which is what Jamie has been referencing.
I was like, I want to play Sausage Party. Not this game. Sausage Sizzle is from 25th Century Games. It was designed by Inca and Mark Brand, who designed, of course, Lost Ruins of Roanoke, and has art by Ian O'Toole, who we, of course, love. So this one we did purchase with
I wonder how
money.
Ian felt drawing a bunch of sausages.
I think he felt awesome. Because this is all an Aussie-based game, okay? All of them are from Australia.
Yeah.
And that is what this game is focused on, Australian animals and sausage. So sausage sizzle is like something that they do in Australia. It's kind of like how you'd have like a cookout or a barbecue in
they
North
call it
America.
a sausage sizzle?
But
That's very Australian.
Yeah, but they do sausage and they put it in like a slice of white bread with grilled onions and like either tomato sauce or barbecue sauce, which I assume by tomato sauce they actually mean ketchup, but I don't know.
Why do they use just a sliced bread?
I don't know.
Why don't they use a bun?
This is their traditions. It's not our traditions. Anyways, we Did purchase this. It's from 25th Century Games. Very excited about it. It is, it's basically a push your luck game. So what we are going to be doing is we're going to be playing over 6 rounds. And each round we are going to be scoring one of our 6 different animals. So there's quokkas, kangaroos, tiger snakes, platypuses, crocodiles, and these things which I want to call enchiladas, but I know that's not what they're called. Echidna. How would you say it?
Echidna.
Echidna. It looks like a hedgehog.
Enchilada is not an animal.
It's definitely not
an animal.
It is
a delicious food.
It is a delicious food. So what we are going to be doing on a player's turn, they are going to be rolling the dice. Now on your turn, you have to decide to keep at least 1 dice that you have rolled. And you are going to continue doing that until all dice have been locked in. There are 4 food dice. So there are 2 orange and 2 red. The difference is what they have on them. The red ones have 2 sausages, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I think. And the other one only have 1 sausage and some higher numbers. I'll get to why that's important. The other dice are all different animals. Now, like I said, we're playing over 6 rounds, so each round you're only going to be scoring 1 animal. And after you've scored it, you will flip it over and you cannot score it again for the rest of the game.
Got it.
So how you're going to score, so let's just say that's a terrible example. I'm doing this for Jeff because he's never played before, but let's just say that this is your final roll, okay? You're gonna choose which animal you'd like to score. You have the most crocodiles, so you'll score that. Then you multiply it by the lowest number food die that you've rolled. Now, if you have a sausage, it's 1, okay? There is a caveat to that, which I'll get to in a second. So you would score 2 points in that round.
Yep.
Oof, not very good. But if you had this and your highest or your lowest was the 2, then it would be 4 points, okay? Now, if you manage to roll 4 sausages, that is now worth 7 points. So this would be 2 times 7.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
Okay? That's what we're doing.
But if you roll like this, it's still only 1.
Exactly. You have to shoot for the moon to get all 4 sausages.
Cool.
Okay? So that's
the whole game?
the game.
All right, good.
All right, and we're just going to be going back and forth. Would you like to go first?
Sure.
And I'll be the scorekeeper.
Can I lock in more than 1 dice if I so choose?
Yes.
But once it's locked in, it's locked in.
And it has to be a minimum of 1.
And it's not like if I lock it, I can bring back in. It's
no,
locked,
once it's locked, it's locked.
Okay.
Off you go. That's not bad, Jeff.
Why?
All those 4s. 4 is a good number. It only goes up to 5. He's got some tiger snakes. Oh, you have to keep 1.
I have to keep 1. Okay. I get it. Okay. So 4 times 2 is 8 on my snake.
8 for Jeff's snake. So now
Great little game.
He can't. Yeah, this is amazing. I love it.
I like little push your luck.
Oh, we love push your luck.
Ooh.
All right, I am.
That's hard not to keep. Can you lock those too?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, I have 3 of the enchiladas and 2 sausages.
But you need to now roll
sausages.
the 2. Oh.
All right, I'll keep a sausage.
Yep.
I need to roll 1 more sausage.
Oh, you got to keep it. You got to go with the animal, yeah, and try for the sausage. Oh, no!
Okay, so, and I got 3 of the...
21 on your...
These, I just gotta call them hedgehogs, because if I don't, I'll call them enchiladas.
Enchiladas. Just call them enchiladas.
Echidnas, maybe they are. I don't know. Points.
That's almost like the best score you could get is that.
It's so close.
It's 28.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 points on the enchilada.
Okay.
Oh, that locks it in.
Yeah, there's no point.
Damn.
So, well, I got 3 for my quokkas.
Yep. Yikes. Well, I gotta try for it, right?
Yeah.
Oh!
You did it.
10 on crocodile. Well, I mean, that's a pretty... The sausage one's pretty dynamite.
Kangies. I'll just keep the kangas.
You're not gonna go for it?
I should, shouldn't I?
No.
Why? Oops, too late, I did it. Sausages!
Ooh.
Sausages!
No!
Well, and I'll have to try to get a kangaroo. I didn't get it. So I have 2 times
Damn it.
7 for 14. For which animal is that?
Your
Kangaroos?
kangaroo.
Jeff, you just gotta go for the wieners.
This is a terrible roll. Ah! Okay, but now I need platypi.
Or kangas. Oop.
That was like the worst
Yeah.
possible outcome. Oh my god.
So 7 points. What would you like it for, Jeff?
I'll do it on the platypi.
Oh, I'll take 2. Oh.
Are you not gonna take the sausages?
I am. You just gotta go for it sometimes in life, you know? Well, I'll take a platypus. Well, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
All right, so I got 3 times 1 for 3. That's too risky. I should stop risking it for the biscuit. Oh, yeah.
I rolled 4 enchiladas.
Nerd. You got the sausages.
And I got the kanga.
One more roll.
I need another.
There you go. So 3 times 7 is 21.
21.
Uh-oh.
I needed that.
Jeff is, I think, winning. All right, so I can only do crocodiles or snakes.
You get 2 sausages. She just said I shouldn't do it, and she did it.
Yeah, but like, what if you can get it, you know? Oh, no.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, give me a sausage.
Oh, comes down. Here we
Give
go.
me a sausage.
Yeah. Oh, that might have hurt. That hurts. That's a twofer.
That's a 2. I can't do that again, Jeff. Stop letting me do that.
Okay.
Oh, there's a sausage.
I only have
Kawakas.
the kawaka.
He's going for the sausages.
Well, I don't want to, but
Oh, you got it, Jeff.
I'm not rolling any kawaka. I haven't rolled one of them.
Oh my God, you haven't. What if you don't? You just need 1.
Like, once you keep one of these,
Yeah.
you're committing to it, right?
You are committing to it.
I still didn't get one. Is it even on here?
Yes, of course. No,
Right.
you just take the 2 and then see if you can roll a kawaka, because at least you get 1. Oh, you didn't. 0.
Unreal.
All right. I'm not going for sausages this time.
I would grab a crocodile as soon as you can. Yeah. There's your 5. There's another 5. Oh! And a croc. Oh my God, that's changing everything for you.
And a croc!
Oh my God, that's 20 points.
Okay, that's it. So now we count.
Do you want me to do it?
5. I can do it. Look.
There's no way you got 135.
Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, that math is not correct.
I guess I should have let you do the math.
Jamie wrote down 135, and she had 63.
Yeah.
10, 20, 41, 48, 55.
Do you want to know why I did that? Because I had these lined up with...
Yeah. Jamie wins 63-55.
Review? Perfect.
Great little game.
No notes. Don't change anything. Love it.
Great little push your luck game.
I love push your luck games, and it's so cute, and you can play it so quickly.
Yeah.
And it plays up to 5 players.
Yeah.
Love it.
Great
Perfect
little
little party game. So cute. Okay, so we are back, and we are going to be playing Harvest from Keymaster Games, which was gifted to us at Gen Con, and was also one of our most anticipated games. I'm so excited to play this. Okay. So, Harvest is a worker placement game. Jeff and I have each selected a character to be. I am Jamie the Bunny.
I'm Floyd the Beaver. Never underestimate a good piece of wood.
You don't have to choose between quality and quantity if you're fast enough. So, Jeffrey, let me teach you how to play this. This game is played over 4 rounds, which is tracked up here with the little tractor. During each round, we are going to be placing out our little wheelbarrows. But the first thing that happens, yeah.
I was like, what are these things?
They're wheelbarrows.
Yeah, I see it now.
Mm-hmm. My one complaint, I haven't played this game yet, but there's no reference cards. So that's a thing.
Yep.
Okay, so the first thing that happens in each round is the sunrise phase. We're going to do all of the sunrise actions, okay? And we're going to do that based on our player order, which are on these sunrise tokens, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to reveal 3 sunrise tokens, which we're going to be drafting in a minute. Then we are going to use our current sunrise order, so that's the ones that we have in front of us, And one at a time, we are going to choose a new sunrise token, and then you're going to put your old one there.
Yep.
So you're replacing it. The number on the sunrise token is going to be turn order for the action phase, so the lower the number the better, and we're also going to be getting some kind of a benefit based on what's on that token.
Yep.
Then we're going to go into the action phase, and in the action phase is where we're going to be putting out our wheelbarrows one at a time based on player order. So right now I have a 3, so I would go first. You can place your wheelbarrow onto any open action space. So they're all single action spaces with the exception of anything that has an infinity, and as many players can go there. Okay, I'll go through the different locations. The first one is the general store, and that's where you're buying seeds, okay, which is kind of these tiles. If you go to the top one, you see that 3, that means you get 3 actions there.
Yep.
2 actions, 1 action, and if you go there, you gain a coin. This section here is you can get 3 actions in the fields, but you have to pay whatever the round is. So if it's round 1, it's $1, 2, $2, etc. But you get 3 actions here. Planting. So when you gain seeds, you put them over here from the general store or whatever. Planting allows you to put them in your field, right?
Yep.
So it's also going to show you how much fertilizer you need, and you'll be moving this up and down. This one is tending. So when you tend to it, so let's just say I already had this here, it's going to let you just take one and put it into your field. But it has to go adjacent to the same thing.
Yep.
Okay? And that's going to show you how much water you need to spend. You'll notice that you have a bucket that shows you the max amount of water you can collect.
Got it.
There will be ways to increase that throughout the game. Then these are the points that you're going to be able to score when you harvest, okay? And when you harvest, you remove it, with the exception of the blueberry field. So blueberry field stays out on your board because it'll score you an extra 2 points, but whenever you
take the
blueberries take the blueberries and put them on, and then when you harvest it, you take the blueberries
that's because
off.
blueberries keep growing.
Yes, they do. It's a bush. Okay, so next we have the workshop, which is up here. And in the workshop, so you are going to be able to do a couple of different things. The first thing here is you can pay $1 to increase your water limit. This one is going to pay $2 to clear your field. When you clear your field, you'll flip it over and you'll put it in one of these spaces. I think it's in the topmost
What's
space.
the die there?
So then you will roll this die and take whatever the benefit is. Okay. Then this one is going to allow you to construct a building onto your field. The buildings are going to give you victory points and some kind of either an instant ability or an end of season or whatever. And it'll say right on it. You also have to pay this cost. The trading post is pretty simple. You're just trading. This one over here, these are all spaces and you just get to do the thing. So in a 2-player game though, we have to play with the mayor. So they are also going to be getting a tile and then they are going to be flipping one of these, which is going to tell us where
they're just blocking.
To go. They're blocking. Yeah, that's all they do is block spaces. So now we are going to be doing our sunrise. So I have a lower number, so I'll go first. Just so you know, my special thing is that I collect $1 less from my sunrise stuff, but once all wheelbarrows are out, I get to take one of my wheelbarrows and move it to another location to take another action. And your special thing is you never pay to build. Okay, I might go here because I would like a money. And I'll spend 2 to get a blueberry field.
And then a tomato, I think, or is that a pumpkin?
Pumpkin. Is there anywhere I can get freaking money?
And then it says instant action. Plant a seed in your supply. Do not pay its manure cost.
What? So for my second thing, I may as well just do this. So I'll harvest them. And I will gain 1 manure, 2 victory points. Can you put me up 2? And then I'll get 1 coin because it was only 1 crop type. Do a field action, 1 field action. So I will plant my blueberries right here. 2 water, I'll put out another blueberry field. Can you pass me blueberries?
No, that's expensive.
Yeah,
Holy
4.
smokes.
4 pennies? Who's got that kind of money?
Yeah.
Farmer's market. Nobody wants to go there, it's too expensive. I'm gonna spend 2 poops to clear my land. A strawberry and a poop. Where do I get poo? Oh, right there. I don't know, Jeff. I don't think I'm doing very good.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm not. Well, I need this one. Even though it's only gonna give me $1 and a poo, 1 poo. I need poo. Keep going to where I wanna go. Tend first.
You know what this looks like? Someone posing with their leg up.
Like that. Can you grab me a bluebee? I'll do a strawbee.
Why do you do that?
And then I'll do another strawbee. What do you mean?
Why do you short form those?
Oh, 1 water does 2 strawbees.
Oh. Oh, I only want 2 1.
Oh, well then I'll save that water. Who could it be? This animal who I did see. His name is Gary, but it's spelled like dairy. The cow.
I really banked on endgame scoring. I don't think it's going to pay off for me.
Yikes, we'll see. All right, so that's it,
Yep.
right?
All right, so I get +2 for each seed type in your supply, so 8. And then I get +1 for every 2 coins. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So it would be 7.
2, 4, 6. 2 points for each blueberry bush. So I'm gonna get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 56.
Yep.
This flips over.
I get 4.
Each player scores 1 point for every 2 leftover coins.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 7.
I get 1. You friggin' turd. That's it.
I love farming games.
Yeah, it's a bit like a farming sim, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
I really like it.
It's light. It's lighter than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is kind of exactly what I thought it would be, but then again, I did learn it, so that makes sense.
This is a really good, like, light, medium weight game.
It is a bit of a head down game, though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You're doing
It's
your
like-
own little puzzle.
Yeah.
The only interaction is like blocking spaces.
I was really hoping that I was going to have enough blueberry bushes.
Well, I mean, I kind of figured I would score good based off of building with him. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. So all of the characters have some kind of an asymmetric ability, which I really like. I think that like the cow is easy to handle. You only use it in a solo or 2-player game. In a solo game, you'd have 2 sets
I
of
bet you this is
wheelbarrows.
really good solo.
Yeah, I'm excited to
I
play
feel
it
like this is
solo.
a game that would either be really good solo or really good at like 4-player.
Yeah, I would like to play with more. But overall,
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
I really liked it. It's very cute.
Yeah, I was into that.
Love the little poops. All right, we're going to take a break to take Juno for
Juno, you want to go for walkies?
a walkie. Juno, go walkie? You gonna go for a walkie?
You want to go for walkies?
Where's my bean?
You want to go for walkies?
Hi,
You
you
wanna
wanna go for a
walk?
walkie?
Yeah?
It's a big
You
stretch.
want to go for walkies?
She's like,
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Okay,
Go for walkies?
we're gonna go for a walkie, and then we're gonna come back and set up another game. BRB.
Do we each get one of these?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Where did mine go? Oh, I put it back. That was silly. We are back. We just had our walkie. Juno is pooped, but will not get a drink. Just is what it is. We are going to be playing Parks Roll and Hike, also from Keymaster Games. So 2 Keymasters back to back. This is...
Was it gifted?
It was gifted. This one was also gifted to us. This is the roll and write version of Parks, which is a game that obviously we love. Especially me. I love parks. Do you love parks? Have you outgrown parks?
No, I like parks.
Someone pulling into our driveway like they freaking on the place. Get out of here. I'm always playing parks on BGA.
It's gone.
What?
It's not on BGA anymore. Yeah. It was removed from BGA.
Why?
I'm not making this up. Why would I make that up?
But why?
I don't know.
Anyways, like I mentioned, this is a roll and write version of Parks. The game is played in 3 days, essentially, and 1 day is when this shoe gets to the end of the trail, then we reset, and we're gonna do that 3 times. So basically, how the game works is we're gonna roll the dice, okay? Then we are going to be drafting dice and taking actions in our little park book. So you just need to pick a blank page, okay? So basically, what we are going to be doing is looking at whatever is on the die and then doing that thing. The orange die is special. It's like the lead hiker die. If you take that, you're gonna get an extra action, but let's just say you took it as your first die, you have to pay 1, 2, 3, 4 suns in order to do it. So it costs you, and you can't afford to do it, you can't do it. We have a bunch of different animals. So there's fish, mammals, reptiles, and birds.
Yeah, I see them.
When you get one of those, you are going to cross one of those things out, which will then allow you to do another thing. Water droplet, you fill in from top to bottom, left to right.
Yep.
Once you score one of those, we'll be scoring them at the end of each day, your water points. So that's your canteen. When you fill a row, that's when you'll be able to get those points. Binoculars, so if you get a binocular, you're gonna cross out one of the bubbles. Once you get 2 bubbles filled in, you get to take that action. The pencil is going to allow you to draw in lines on your journal. So it'll be one line, so it's right in journal. So these are the landmarks. There's 4 different kinds. There's mountains, there's trees, there's meadows, and there's arrowheads. We're playing at Yosemite, which is the intro level one. So you can either mark in your sunset section, so remember I said you could do that, or you can take it and draw it in a journal. All right, so if I had this mountain, I could draw a mountain on this page, okay? When you get the pencil, you can write in your journal, which allows you to just do a squiggle line. So the arrowhead for this one's gonna be a waterfall. So if it was an arrowhead, you would draw a waterfall. You wouldn't draw the arrowhead because that's just what the landmark type is in this one. Once you fill a journal, all 3 spaces, then you get this bonus.
And if you do this one, then you get that bonus.
Exactly. When you do take the lead die, you get to do whatever is on it, plus you're gonna move this, and then you also get to do this action. So there's the sunset phase, so we'll trigger this. We'll also trigger this.
Gotcha.
It's a roll and write. Let's re-roll these. And there is an eraser. Remember these erasers?
I do.
As a kid?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm first.
Some of them never, like the red ones never worked.
Yeah.
They were terrible.
Yeah.
White erasers are bust.
I'm gonna take this, which is going to give me 1 sun and 1 water. Oops, I think I accidentally re-rolled that.
Whatever.
Beautiful waterfall, Jeff. Good
Looks
job.
like a smiley face.
And you could draw
and I
one.
get the line.
Yeah. Ooh, I'll do the, sorry, that was crazy. So this is gonna be the last round. Last round.
I knew you were gonna take that one.
I almost didn't though, Jack. Oh, that's why I should have taken that. Whoa, Bessie. All right, so now we're gonna do end scoring. So the first thing is
we need a sunset. Yeah. You finished the whole 16. Oh my god.
Yeah, I did.
You crushed me.
All right.
I don't know how you're like.
How my brain works.
I never compete in these. Like it's not even ever close.
65.
51.
It wasn't so far apart. What'd you think, Jeff?
Yeah, that's fine.
I love it.
They're not, these will never be.
This is a Jamie kind of game, for sure. I
Yeah,
love a good roll and write.
There's certain roll and writes that I very much enjoy, like Super Skill Pinball. Mm-hmm. I think for me, roll and writes have gotten to the point where I want to do my own, like, I don't know.
You don't want...
I like Super Skill Pinball because, like, it's kind of got this, like, little, like, push your luck thing to it as well. I don't know. It's fine. I'd rather just play Parks. But, yeah, this is a really good example of the dichotomy of interest in games between Jamie and I. We share a lot of common interests in games.
Yeah.
But these types of games would be ones that I would, if someone were to say, what's a game Jamie really likes and you're like kind of mid on, it's these ones.
Right. Yeah, I really liked it. It does have a solo mode in case anybody was curious, and a bunch of different Parks cards, including, Jeff, look, Acadia.
People are really going to enjoy this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not, like, it's fine. I will play it if people want to play it. It's not one I'm ever going to gravitate towards, but I can see...
This is most likely a solo Jamie game.
A lot of people grabbing this and wanting to play it and playing it solo over a cup of coffee or something.
This is a great coffee game. Uh-oh, I don't know how to put this in here, though. Can you shuffle those? Because, you know.
Oh, I know.
You know. Do you know what would be nice? Is if that card shuffler worked.
You probably shouldn't have bought one for $15 or whatever it was.
It's 30.
Did you introduce the game?
We are playing Penguin Party from 25th Century Games. We did purchase this one ourselves. This is like a re-implementation of an older Reiner Knizia game, okay? So basically what we are going to be doing is we are building up a pyramid of penguins because the penguins are having a party.
Is this co-op?
No. This is not co-op. You want to be the person that has the least amount of penalties by the end of the game, okay? So the bottom of the pyramid is going to be in a two-player game. 7 cards, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? In order to play out a penguin, so on the bottom row, it's chaos, no rules. So let's say this is what we have. It's a yellow and a green. If you want to play something above it, you have to match one of those colors.
Yeah, I got it.
So you could do that, okay?
And if you don't, you take a penalty.
If you can't, you take a penalty. So the penalty tokens, there's 1s, and you can exchange them for 5s, okay? The round is going to end when no one can play another card because all players have either been eliminated or emptied their hands. Even if all players have been eliminated, the final player will continue to go, right?
How would you get eliminated?
Because you cannot play a...
It was a chip.
I was like, that was multiple chips.
No, it was 1.
Okay, if you have no cards you can play during your turn, you're immediately eliminated from the round. You receive penalty tokens equal to the number of cards remaining in your hand.
Yeah.
Put your remaining cards aside face down. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, if you can keep going, you keep going until you can't, even if somebody else is out for the round. Start a new round, collect all the cards, shuffle, deal them the same way. Play continues for a number of rounds equal to the number of players. So it's 2-player game, we're going to be playing 2 rounds. Got it?
Yep.
Why am I shuffling these?
I don't know. I was just going to literally ask you that question.
All right. Did you want to go first? All right, Jeff.
Are you allowed to play up here before this is completed?
As soon as it's supported, yes. Look how cute these penguins are, though. 7. So the bottom row is done. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That row is done. Jeff, you're smirking like you think you're better than me at this game. It says it's rare to be able to actually finish anything. I don't believe it. Look at our pyramid. We're like... Okay, that's round 1. Unbelievable. So in a 2-player game, there's some of the cards are out, right?
Did you take them out?
Yeah.
There's one there.
Oop. Yeah, because you just deal 14. I mean, she did just pee and poop. She just peed 1 million times. Shoot, I gotta make him lose this.
Oh, is there only 2 rounds?
Yeah, because there's 2 players. It's as many as there are players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bottom row's done. trying to fox me into something. I don't take very kindly to
Hope
that.
you don't have any purples left in your hand.
Why?
Interesting.
What's the matter? I'm out. I have 2. I can't play.
I also can't.
All right. So, I have -3 and Jeff has -2.
Don't you take one for when you can't play, though?
But yeah, I take 2 because I have 2 cards left. What do you think?
I like it.
I like it too, but here's my feedback. This would play way better with more players. The fact that we were able to like complete the pyramid in the first round. We didn't?
No.
We didn't get to the top?
No, you had a card left. If you would have been able to play that card, then yes.
Right. Yeah, it's fun. That's a quick little card game.
I think
mean,
I
it's a good
started
con
to
game,
see
maybe.
the little strategy before you did.
I still don't see a strategy.
Blocking off colors. I had no purple left in my hand. So I was like, if I can block off purple, then she might not have any left.
I did.
But I figured if you did, then you would be screwed. And I was going to be in a better position. Now, what ended up happening anyway is it gets blocked off this way or this way. So you'll notice like white got blocked off this way.
Yeah.
So I had black, white and green. So I couldn't play white anywhere because it was out.
Right.
White was out. If you surround a color, it eliminates it.
What a scandal. I didn't know there was a strategy. I was just playing cards. And then Jeff's like, hope you don't have any purples. And I was like, I do.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it was fun.
Encircling a color effectively eliminates it from being able to be played.
Yeah, this would be a really good convention game.
I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, same. You know what, 25th century? Keep it
killing
coming.
it.
You're freaking crushing it. I've loved like every game that we've played from them recently.
Yep.
So good.
And a big, pretty decently sized variety of game too.
Yeah.
Like they're all over the spectrum.
Yeah,
it was
all
good.
over it. Cool. All right, we're gonna take a break so that Jeff can eat burritos.
Damn right.
And that's that. We'll be back. Okay. All right.
You want to keep eating? I might go grab a coffee. There's still coffee, right?
I don't know.
Still steaming.
Really? Was it still on?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad idea.
What?
This is a bad idea.
All right, Jeff. And everybody, welcome to Pagan, Fate of Roanoke. This is from Capstone Games, who did gift us with this copy as well as the wooden token. So shout out to them. So basically,
We need to buy the playmat.
we need to buy the playmat, hundo.
What's the
100%.
playmat do? Everything?
Yeah, everything. Everything and more. Like everything. Because all of like these little things are on the player mat. There's sections to put your tokens, everything.
Got it.
Okay? So this is a head-to-head 1v1 game. I am playing as a witch. Jeff is playing as a witch hunter. I am one of these villagers. So at the beginning of the game, I'm actually going to secretly draw one of them and look at it.
So you are up here.
Yes. And so I will know who I am. And then
I bet you're Dr. Annie.
I haven't picked yet, but I will know who I am. We will shuffle the rest.
Bet you she's Dr. Annie.
And then Jeff is trying to figure out who I am. And I am trying to do a ritual. Okay?
So it's like a timer thing?
Mm-hmm. So essentially, we're going to be going through a series of rounds, and there are 2 phases in each round. There is an upkeep phase, and then there is an action phase. We have some similar actions, but then we also have some actions that are unique to us. Okay?
Got it.
So we do have a player aid. We do have another little thing that shows us all of our actions, and this is just an up-close look at what all of these do. In an ideal world, we'd be face-to-face.
Sure, yeah.
But we're not.
We don't live in an ideal world.
We don't live in an, yeah, we don't. It is what it is, all right? So you have 3 spots for location cards, 3 spots for ally cards. I have brew cards and familiar cards. These are your action tokens. I have 2 witch actions and 1 familiar action. The upkeep phase is always like the first the start of the phase, basically. We will be returning all of the action pawns that we have used. You must perform obligatory and you may perform voluntary upkeep effects in any order. Hunter, that's you. You have to pay upkeep cost for your allies. So they will have an upkeep cost on the card itself. You have to be able to pay that. Pretty much everything we are paying for with influence. We start with 2 influence. That we will be gaining more throughout the game. Love the way it looks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who did the art?
I don't actually know. Yeah, it looks great. I don't know who did the art. I don't know. Anyways.
Do you want to know how I know when Jamie's like literally not interested in trying to figure something out? When that happens, she's like,
well, usually it's like right on the. Oh, it's right there, Jeff. Art by Marin Gut. You and I have different types of cards. You have ally cards, like I mentioned, play here. You have location cards, they'll do different things. Everything is going to have an inherent cost up in the corner. The blue cost is how much you influence. You have to pay influence to play the cards, right? Yeah. You will also have event cards that will be one-time things. Everything you need to know is pretty much written on the card itself, okay? Yeah. I have brew cards, familiar cards, and I have they're not called events, but they're called something. I also have cards that are gonna be put up there that I may have to pay for or whatever. These are gonna give me ongoing benefits. Sure. So you don't really want me to have cards up there, basically. There's also gonna be influence cards and stuff that you are gonna be playing out to the villagers that are going to trigger in different things when they get activated. If anything says available, this villager is no longer available because it's been used, basically. So we're gonna do upkeep, then we are going to do actions. We have 3 actions that you can do, okay? The actions are all written here. So you can visit a villager. Hey, I'd like to visit this villager. All of the villagers have something on them that they do, written on the card, and it's also written here. Basically, what I told you is I'm trying to perform a ritual. I want to perform a ritual on who the character is that I am. Yep. Okay, so that's kind of giving you some kind of a hint. Yep. Basically, I will be putting out these tokens, and then I will be able to convert 3 of these into 1 of these. Once I get 3 of these, I can perform my ritual and I win. Yep. Straight up, okay? So you don't want me to do that. You have clues and evidence, so you are gonna have a mechanism where you can convert your clues into evidence, which will then allow you to spend evidence to do different things. Your thing to win is you have to find me. There are going to be things that you can do to start eliminating villagers, okay? Yep. But if you eliminate 3 villagers and you haven't found me, you lose. I'll go here to gain 1. A1. Oh, and then I'll go here. Draw the top 3 cards of the deck. Draw 1. Discard the rest. Who shuffled these? Discard the rest.
You did.
I know, Jeff. I didn't do a good job.
Oh! 5.
What?
And 4. I gained 9. I'm rich! And then use villager skill to just draw a card.
Cha.
And then I'm going to exonerate a villager. So pay 3 feet, then draw a suspect card.
Mm-hmm. No, not this one. That's mine.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep it with me.
Sure. Ugh.
I'm into this.
Me too, but I'm like, how do I do this? Distribute where.
So if that, just question.
Yeah.
If that's your person, you get 1 more of those, you win.
That's correct. Yeah, I need 3 hands on the person. I'll do this one. So I'm gonna play an enchantment for 3. And that, Jeff, lets me, I think, decide what you do with your first action, and you have to visit a villager.
Mm-hmm. All right, thanks for wasting my turn.
You're welcome.
I think I know, but I don't think I know. I'm pretty sure this is a decoy.
Then who could it be? I'm a witch. You're just a boy.
I am just a boy.
Put it there. Use villager's skill. Draw 2 cards, that one says, right?
Where am I going?
Here.
Okay. 1 to red. Does that annoy?
No.
Did that annoy you?
No.
Sure it didn't. Upkeep of 1.
That's where you're going.
Okay. That's 3. Is that her?
Just give me a second. No.
So you did that for no reason?
No. There's a reason for everything, Jeff. It's called an illusion because I'm a witch. Well, Jeffy, I win.
Do you?
Yeah.
I was banking on you.
I thought I would just automatically win.
Yeah. I thought that was a decoy. I thought it was this one because on my next, I was basically trying to get everything to have one on it.
Yeah.
So I could eliminate. It wouldn't have mattered because I was going to eliminate this one.
Right.
But actually, now that I think about it, I'm an idiot.
Do you have that card?
I have that card.
Yeah, I was banking on the fact that I was putting stuff here because I'm like, oh, he's not gonna think that I'm just gonna be trying to go after that one. And I was like, well, I'm gonna try and spread them across because you pulled 2 and I didn't know which ones you pulled. Which ones did you pull out?
This one and this turd.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I kept making you go there.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I like it.
I like it. I
mean,
a lot.
there is figuring out strategy.
Oh.
Like I didn't put
100%.
any clues out. This operative was really great though because it let me basically keep putting these out.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like it's really trying to figure out the optimization of the turn. Like again, it's tough because I'm like, no, this is a decoy. So I don't want to waste my actions. I didn't want to waste my actions trying to get rid of these.
Right.
But now in hindsight, if you ever have 2, like now that I play again, regardless of whether or not it's a decoy or not, it's probably worth me not letting you have 2.
Well, the other thing that I could have done, like I could have just kept building these up and then I could have converted them.
And I'm assuming that needed to be ready. So if I had been here, you would have to spend an action to ready it.
But because I had been there last time, I knew, I'm like, unless you would have used the action to ready a villager.
You always could just ready it yourself. You could have just spent multiple actions to make that happen.
Yeah.
No,
it's great.
I am in love with this game.
The only thing is, you didn't get a chance to play out any investigations.
That's what I said. I purposely didn't.
Oh, you had
I had some. But one of them, this one I had was really good, but it was really expensive, and I just couldn't stay ahead of the currency.
Yeah.
So I had lockdown. So lockdown, you need 2 witches / familiars to visit. So I could have locked, if I got back to my turn, I could have locked down that, and then you would need to have spent 2 to get there, but it wouldn't have mattered because you would have been able to anyway.
Right.
And then you may move this card to another eligible villager without 1.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't have a lot though. I only had the 1. I kept drawing the instance, and then I was drawing some duplicate.
Well, like, we didn't get through
Allies.
all of these cards. Like,
No,
there's so much left to
there's
explore
so much
in this
game
game.
here.
And there's scenarios, and there's advanced rules, and, like, there's a bunch of stuff.
This is my favorite so far today.
Yeah, this is really good.
And the artwork.
We really like head-to-head. And I like a bit, this is like a bit of deduction.
Oh, it's 100% deduction.
So
it's a 1v1 deduction game.
I love deduction.
Yeah, this was great.
Yeah, and I really like the potions and that you have to, like, brew them and then you consume them. I don't know what these must be.
I probably should have gotten rid of that card earlier because that was really...
That kept making you go.
You were basically wasting 1 action every time.
That was funny. Okay, up next. Whoa. Good Lord. Up next, we are going to be playing Quoridor Pac Man. Nom nom nom. This is from Hachette. Well, it was gifted to us by Hachette. The publisher is Gigamic. Gijamic. It's French. Ready, Jeff.
All right. So in Quoridor, the Pac Man version, normally we'd be sitting across from each other, but we are trying to get to the other side of the board. Whoever gets to the other side of the board first wins the game. The other side of the board is considered any of the 9 squares on your side of the board or mine. On your turn, you have 2 options. You can place a fence or move your character 1 space. Forwards or backwards, diagonal does not count. Got it? Yeah. When you place fences, they have to be placed touching, effectively walls. 2 squares. They can't.
4 squares.
They can't be placed like that, for example.
Yes.
If you ever run out of fences, your only option is then to move. Okay. So you are allowed to place fences anywhere, but once you run out of them, you then are only able to move your character. Okay. The only other thing to consider, I'll just show you because it's easier. In an instance where we are facing off, and you were to go move, you would actually just jump over me. So you then would get to actually move 1 extra space.
Ooh.
Okay? If there's ever a situation like this, where you could technically jump me, you, instead of going over the fence, you would go to the spaces to the side.
Okay.
That's the whole game.
Okay. It's quite rude. I like them apples. Can I just put a wall?
You cannot block people from being able to draw a line from one side to the other.
Okay. You're being annoying. Leave me alone. I'm not good at these kind of games, I don't think. I'm not gonna win, am I?
No. You can do that.
How? Oh, because you have to...
I'd have to go back and up.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe. Maybe not. Do you have any fences left?
No. Whee. Leave me. I win!
That's Quoridor Pac Man.
I suck at these games. It's just like when I play Koale. I can't think that far ahead.
I like it.
I do too.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I like these little gigamic abstract games.
Abstract strategy games.
What is there? Quoridor, Koale.
Yep.
What's the other one?
Quinto?
Quinto.
I don't know. I think that there's like 4 or 5 of them. But the thing is, these games are fantastic. Anybody can play them.
Yeah.
This one is very welcoming because it's Pac Man.
I want to play this with my mom.
Yeah, Jeff's mom, like that's our meter for everything is can Jeff's mom play it?
If my mom can play it, it's an intro.
Here's what I don't understand. I am so good at some abstract strategy games, like Azul.
Sure.
But when it comes to something that's more spatial like this, like Boop, this, Koala, I just can't. You could play this with up to 5 people. That would be chaos.
There is another variant. There's like a Pac Man variant. So actually, this is a really cool way to play it. It's Ghosts versus Pac Man. So you can play like 1v1 an actual Pac Man game. In the special Pac Man variant, which I would like to try at some point, we're not going to play right now. But there's 4 power tokens out. The Pac Man player has to get all 4 power tokens. The Ghost player has to eat Pac Man 3 times. Those are his life counters.
Okay. I love it.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah, no notes. Welcome to the Middle Ages.
Thank you.
I'm a lady. All right, everyone, we are playing Middle Ages, and this was gifted to us from Hachette, published by Studio H. And this is a re-implementation of an older game. I believe it's called Ancient Realms, something like that. Very simple game. It plays over 16 rounds.
It's a lot of rounds.
Okay, but they go very quickly.
Sure.
So all we're doing on our turn is we're going to be placing our little person. So you're going to need space to build up.
Okay.
We're going to reveal all of these tiles. I just want to show you, it's very King Domino-esque. When we refill a row, you look at the back and you organize them from lowest to highest, okay? On your turn, you are going to take your little person and you are going to select a tile, okay? So let's just say this is the first round. Whoever's on the leftmost will be the person who goes first. Your first thing you're going to do is take this and choose another tile. Then you're going to place the tile in the corresponding row. They all have different shapes. It can only fit in one spot. Okay? Then you are going to trigger this section of your board. So there's an action, and then there's going to be an income. You will trigger that. As you build up your castle or your realm or whatever more, you're going to score more. Like this one is 1 coin per this lady. Once we get to the bottom, we will resolve an event card. Then we flip it over. That's the game.
Got it.
So first player is determined by doing this. It's Jeff. So you are going to pick the tile first.
All right, I'm gonna go analysis paralysis from this.
Where do you go? It's part of the puzzle. Okay. All players with fewer mill tiles than you must give you 2 coins.
Ooh, that's nice.
Scandal.
Yeah, don't like that.
But am I putting all my eggs in one mill basket? So you have to give me 2 coins.
The way you did all that was very weird.
It's math, it's hard. And then I will get 2, 4, 6. We're getting rich.
Yeah, you're crushing me like a grape. There you go.
Yeah. Took us both a long time to figure that out. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You are like
chaos.
a child with your hands and arms.
Yeah, I know. Ooh. 9 for me?
Yep.
Did you already get your stuff?
I got none.
You didn't get none?
Nope.
I wish you would stop taking those things from me.
There's no way I'm letting you have any more of those.
Hi, Pee-Pee. Hi, Pee-Pee. Hey, Pee-Pee. Freaking stinker. Trying to take all my stuff.
Well, that's annoying. Do you have a 50?
Yeah.
This is not going to be close. If you're past 107, you've
I
already
don't know. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Way past. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Did you hear that?
What?
Nothing.
You're what?
Oh, way past.
So I have 149.
107.
What do you think?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's like better King Domino.
Yeah.
I love King Domino, but I would rather play this now.
Same, like
It might be because it's new, but like this is like a little bit more crunchier.
And it is so snappy.
Yeah.
I suppose though, if you do
It's
struggle,
not quite the same though.
if you struggle with analysis paralysis, this
It's not that bad though.
no, but like not for us because we're pretty quick.
At a higher, was it play up to 4?
5.
You're gonna get.
There's more tiles.
Okay, I was gonna say like I feel like at 2 you're kind of actually able to do a lot of the things you want to do.
Yeah, well, Jeff kept blocking me from, like, smartly, rightly so, was blocking me.
That's a
from getting
really
more
good one to
windmills.
get at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then having this multiplication.
You didn't get any of
No,
those? Yeah. 'Cause I was getting extra coins
and this
for
one was
extra
4.
things. Yeah. And I had a bunch of them.
Yeah. I could see that getting real spicy at higher player counts.
Yeah, that was very fun.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a good little puzzle. So if you're a fan of King Domino and you're like, I'm ready for something different, you should try this game.
Yeah.
Last game for the day. We are playing a Midsummer Night's Fayre. This is from Game Right, and we did purchase this one on our own. This game is essentially just a bunch of mini games, and we're going to be playing through all of these different mini games. Okay, It's us versus the fairies. So we start with 3 mini games face up in front of us. On your turn, the first step is the fairy mischief phase. So you can either play a card from your hand or draw a new one into your hand. You can only have a maximum of 3 in your hand. Okay? They are gonna basically just let you manipulate dice. Then you could do a dice action. So when we start, we're gonna be rolling our pile of dice. We each have 6, and that's going to be our starting dice pool, so maybe we'll do that now. You are then, for your dice action, going to select one of your die and you are going to put it into one of the mini games. And keeping in mind the mini games are going to be scoring differently. As soon as one of the mini games cards is full, we will score it immediately, and then we'll put out a new mini game, and there's 10 that we have to go through. There's actually 12 in the game, but you take 2 out. So the winner of the mini game is going to roll the goblin die. They're going to chuck it, and they are going to score whatever they rolled multiplied by what is in the box. If you roll the goblin, you get 0 points. If the die goes into the dragon eats it and you get 0 points. If you biff it and it blops out, you get 0 points.
Oh, it's actually what it lands on.
Yes.
Yeah,
so if you roll a 4 and it lands on a 5, it's 4 times 5 is what you're going to be scoring. Okay?
Yep.
If you place out any die that match the magic die, you will score an extra point. Second place scores...
Extra point when you score it?
Mm-hmm. And then second place will score 3
Whoever
points.
has the most die is considered the winner, I'm assuming.
It's going to depend on each mini game. So right now we have up, test your strength. Count up the total numbers on all of your dice on the card. The player with the highest total wins.
So I'm assuming
Before players place their dice, re-roll 1 fairy die and place it on the fairy dice space, which is this one. Once the game is complete, the player with the most dice that match the fairy die number wins the game. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be changing. And this one is Tin Can Volley. The player with the longer consecutive run of numbers on their dice in any order wins.
Got it.
Got it? Cool. And then we're going to keep going through them. So, Jeff, would you like to go first?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do this to close it off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll score this. I win because I have the longest consecutive, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I will, a 5 plus a 1 is a 6, no, 5 times 1.
What is it, just like what you're closest to?
Yeah. So I will get 5 points.
Reroll them, return to the dice pool. You're very bad at reading rule books.
Only when I'm looking for something specific.
What happens if you run out of dice?
Oh, you have to move. You can move it from one card to another.
All right, so...
Here you go. 0.
No, it was the goblin anyway.
It was the goblin anyway. Good job, Jeff. Good luck. 6 times 4, whatever that is.
24.
Okay, you're green. Annoying. Oh, now I get to do something. 6 times 4. What's that?
20.
20. So.
Wait, no. 24.
Oh. 21, 4.
Just FYI, Jamie 100% shuffled those.
Yeah, I did.
Cards.
Reroll.
No, it's still me, Jamie. Jamie gets antsy.
Reroll 1 place die. Goblin. Shoot. Yeah, you're just kind of hedging. You have one of each number.
Ready?
Yeah. Ah, you turd bucket. You got it. 2.
2.
That's it. That's Midsummer Night's Fayre. What do you think?
It's good. I like it.
I think it would be better with more players.
Yeah, I mean it's all random. Mm-hmm. It's all random dice rolling. I think kids would love it.
Yeah. I think it's meant for kids.
The games are really fun. Screwing with other people's dice is fun. I think this game exists in 2 kind of spheres. One where people aren't into gaming. I think you could pull this out and play it. Everyone knows how to roll dice and manipulate dice. Or like, it's a good icebreaker. Mm-hmm. Or when you're playing like a long game day, and it's like, hey, let's
just end off or start off or have a break.
Midday like lull, like, oh, we've played some heavy stuff.
Yeah.
You're just rolling dice.
Yeah.
And manipulating dice. It's beautiful. Like, it's crazy how good the production is for how simple of a game it is.
Yeah. Overall, very fun. Yeah, I think this is something you would just bring to a game day. Yep. This isn't something I think Jeff and I would just sit down and play, the two of us, but like, there are many situations where I can see us pulling this game out. Yeah,
it's got a nice little, like, I'm glad that there's a little, like, mean element to it. Otherwise, I think it'd be a little bland. But being able to screw around with people's dice is fun.
We like mean games.
Yep.
All right, that is another Reviewapalooza game day. What was your favorite game of the day? Top?
Pagan, for sure.
Yeah, I think Pagan was mine. Top 3. Pagan. Sausage Sizzle.
I'm gonna exclude Undaunted because
it's just
like
favorite?
Everyone knows that I love Undaunted, so I feel like it's not really that fair. I think Pagan, Harvest, and honestly either Penguin Party or Sausage Sizzle.
Sausage Sizzle for me. Harvest. And Parks Roll and Hike was a really
I think I'm going...
And Middle Ages was really good. I liked everything we played today.
I know, but that's fence sitting. I'm going to do Pagan 1, Harvest 2, Penguin Party 3.
I would put Sausage Sizzle at 3.
I like being able to block. That whole block element.
There's
was really
a strategy
fun.
there.
Yeah.
That's why I liked Sausage Sizzle. You just rolling dice and pushing lucks.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is everything that we have for this game day, or Gen Con game day. We got through a good chunk. Obviously not all of our Gen Con games, but a decent amount.
Yep.
We'll do another game day soon. We're actually planning on doing an all play, all day game day. Yeah. We're playing a bunch of all play games. We also would like to do maybe an Undaunted game day where we play through all of the Undaunted games. We got lots of different game days.
Stalingrad that way, maybe.
We totally could.
Yeah, but Stalingrad would be spoilers.
Yeah, we could play like one of it.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's everything we have for today. So if you're interested in buying board games like any of the many that we played today, you should first start by checking your friendly local gaming store. And for us, that is...
The Boardroom Game Cafe.
Yes, it is. And don't forget about our Kickstarter coming soon, okay? Link is in the description below.
Yes, we'd appreciate any support you can provide.
Yes. And you know what's also a great way to support us? If you subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
Because if you like what you see,
please subscribe.
We hope to see you again soon. And now we say goodbye. Goodbye.
Later days.
Let's go watch our TV show.
No, I want to play a little bit of Helldivers.
Jeff's going to play Helldivers. Wow. Oh, what's control?
You just asked that. Flip a scout to control.
All right, let's try that again. You got your butt pillow?
Yep. Okay.
Whoa, throw it on the floor. I think I'm glowing so much, I'm throwing off the white balance. Have a positive day, Jeff. Even when you want to die. You said you love me for all time, but the time is too short.
It's got to be this.
All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting.
It's got to be that. Just let me check.
I could do with a broken heart. I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday.
Commander.
Every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me. Like the plague. I cry a lot, but I'm so productive. It's an art. We'll have cheese for lunch. That was a big sneeze. Right into the microphone. Of course.
Why are you honking at bikers?
Of course he was driving a Jeep.
Oh, buddy. Jesus.
Someone almost just got ran over. What are these bikers doing?
Okay, yeah, that was a dinkus move.
Everybody's being a dink out there today.
Whew. We almost saw someone get run over. She can't wait to go out. Juno, you hungry?
She just did a poo and a pee. Beans, hungries. She's so clunky. Go hungries.
Why do you like stay away and then as soon as I'm feeding her, you're like, oh, come out now. Go.
No.
meow at me.